What's up, guys? Scotty2 Hockey here, aka the Average Hockey Fan once again. And after a very solid month of October for the Montreal Canadiens, I'd like to talk about the three players I thought stood out the most for the Montreal Canadiens in the month of October. My personal 3 stars of the Habs for the month of October. And the first player I'd like to talk about, I'm sure he'd be on a lot of players' lists, especially after how he's been playing so far this year. Joel Armia, whatever you want to call him, I call him Joel. Joel Armia has been very impressive for Montreal in October. Despite missing 2 games, he is still top 5 on the team in points. With 9 points in 11 games, he's been excellent defensively as well, with a +7 rating. He's also, in my opinion, the team's best penalty killer and one of the best players on the team at possessing the puck. It's so hard to get the puck off that guy's stick. He strips pucks off opposing players' sticks constantly, and he uses his big size and his big frame and grittiness to give Montreal more of a physical edge this year than he did last year. All in all, the guy has just been a beast. So far this year, working himself into a top 6 role, and he's still in a power play role where he has been producing very well so far this year. And maybe this is the year Armia lives up to the expectations that were given to him. When he was drafted in the first round in Buffalo years ago, when Armia came into the league, he was expected to be, I'd say his ceiling was probably expected to be around 60 points, and he was expected to be a very good physical two-way player. Well, unfortunately, in Winnipeg and in Montreal and in Buffalo, he hasn't reached that potential yet, but it's still there, and his two-way game is amazing. One of the best defensive players on the Habs for sure, and like I said, in my opinion, the best penalty killer, and this could be the year Armia really lives up to those expectations. Do I expect 60 points? No, but I could definitely see Joel Armia putting up 45 to 50 points this year. My number 2 star for the Habs, without a doubt, a lot of people would argue he's number 1, but for me, he's number 2, and I'll give my reasons for why he's number 2 behind my number 1 guy in a little bit. But my number 2 star for the Habs for the month of October, Brendan Gallagher. Gally, next to Price, my favorite player on the team, hands down. Gallagher has been doing what Gallagher does best, scoring goals and leading the team on the ice. As a prime example of a hard worker and a guy that's not scared to lay it on the line night in and night out, this month of October has been one of the best months of hockey Gally has played in his career. He currently leads the team in points along with Drouin. They're both tied for the team lead in points. He has 7 goals, 5 assists in 13 games played, and good for 12 points. He's clicking very well with Thomas Tatar and Philip Deneau again, just like last year. And at this pace, they might all be able to put up career highs again. Last year, they all put up career highs in points. They put up career highs in plus-minus. They were easily the best line for the Habs, especially 5-on-5. And this year, they haven't missed a beat. They look even better. Tuna looks awesome. Deneau looks awesome, especially last night in Vegas did he ever look awesome. And Gallagher leads the team in points, 7 goals. Looks like he's going to beat that 30-goal mark. Who knows? He's going to hit, I think personally, he's going to hit the 40-goal mark this year. I have faith in Gally to hit the 40-goal mark. I know he can do it, especially the way that guy's playing. What a beast. But in case you can't tell by the pictures on your screen, guys, my number 1 Hab for the month of October, the Hab of the month, Jonathan Drouin. Whether you love him or whether you hate him, there is no denying that Jonathan Drouin so far looks like the player we all expected to see in Montreal when he signed with the team 3 summers ago. He has been spectacular in the month of October with 7 goals, 5 assists in 13 games played for 12 points, just like Brendan Gallagher. Drouin's speed, finishing ability, and passing ability have all been on par with what is expected of a player with his skill and his talent. But what has really impressed me the most about Jonathan Drouin, and it stood out a ton to me, I don't know about you guys, is the fact that he's working. He's showing hard work ethic, he's playing good defense, and he's doing really good things on the other end of the puck. He looks like a player reborn in those areas. Watching Drouin chase down pucks, work hard and get to scoring areas by his hard work and create turnovers that lead to scoring chances is a treat and a sight a lot of Habs fans were thinking they would never see in Montreal, especially after last year, but so far so good for Drouin, and he's looking like a guy that could live up to what he was expected to be when he was drafted. I know it's only October, but Drouin, Armia, and Gallagher are playing amazing. The Habs look great. So far, so good in Habs land. I have to give my honorable mentions to Max Domi. It took a lot for me to leave Max Domi off this list, but I'm so impressed with Yoel Armia, I had to give him that third slot. I had to put him at number 3. But my honorable mentions would hands down be Max Domi, Philip Deneau, and Jeff Petrie. Those are my 3 honorable mentions. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, give me your 3 stars, who you think the 3 best players are for the Habs so far. Scotty2Hockey. Enjoy your day. Over and out.